beautifully Cartesian, elegant distribution of interests called the Bitcoin protocol, and it's eating the fiat world, eating the commodity world, eating the technology world, and it's going to 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 a coin because there are, listen to what you got to do. Instead of saying, what's Bitcoin in relation to gold? In other words, if it trades at $400,000 a coin, it would be roughly equivalent to the total above-ground gold stock in the world. You have to look at it in terms of Bitcoin as related to global debt. It's not 7 trillion in debt, like 7 trillion in gold. There's 300 trillion in debt. I did the calculations, and that would imply a Bitcoin price of over $2 million a coin to monetize that debt and to get rid of that debt.
Okay, we're going really fast.
Why are we going too fast?
Yeah, we're
and
going
this is the revolution. The Earth spins, we're flying through space at hundreds of thousands of miles per second. Why do we, light, it's the speed of light. How can we discount that? How can we belittle that? If we put a man on the moon, we can put Bitcoin to 1 million.
Hey, what's happening, folks? Merry Christmas. Mark Crosby here. Well, I'm not too sure when you're watching it, but it was Christmas when I recorded it. 2 days before Christmas anyway. So I thought I would swap things around a little bit. Extra long intro today with the colorized Yellow Brick Road kind of intro. So I hope you're having a good one. I hope you've had a decent year. I hope it's been, relatively profitable for you, if not major profitable. But that being said, this Bitcoin mining shit, it's going to be awesome. There's so many great things to look forward to in 2018, and Hashflare is one of them. All right, I did a video on this week, probably maybe 3-4 days ago. At the point, I think I made a statement in which something along the lines of my confidence levels were around 7 out of 10, whereas Swiss Gold Global is 10 out of 10. Obviously, that doesn't change. Swiss Gold Global confidence levels do not change, but Hashflare, did I just say Hashflare? Hashflare is growing, in my confidence. I think we're probably at a 9 now, maybe it's 8, 9, 8.5, we'll say. Maybe, yeah, I would say 9 actually, because, very kindly someone mentioned on my previous video that Hashflare are obviously owned by Hashcoins, and I should have been able to work that out myself since all of the emails you get from Hashflare are from Hashcoins. And this is the company that was founded in 2013. Obviously, they're into buying their own mining rigs and what have you. So, yeah, this is much more of a legit company than I originally thought. And one thing that appealed to me was this here. I looked at the testimonials here on the Hashcoins website. CryptoPay. Hashcoins is one of our oldest partners and clients. The company has a solid reputation and was one of the first on the market. While many mining companies rise and fall, they keep growing in a sustainable manner. And CryptoPay is actually one of the wallets I use, because CryptoPay is a wallet in which they provide a debit card as well. So I use my disposable Bitcoin into the CryptoPay wallet, you know what I mean? So I don't keep a massive amount in here, but when I want to, spend, my girlfriend pays the bills through the money I earn from Bitcoin. A lot of these people say, never spend your Bitcoin, never spend your Bitcoin. But that's suggesting that you have some other source of income. When Bitcoin is your only income, you don't spend your Bitcoin, the bills don't get paid, the lights go off, you know what I mean? So I use my CryptoPay wallet for my disposable income, in which obviously Hashcoins are one of their oldest partners and clients, which I thought was absolutely amazing when I read that. I just want to show you some other things as well. They actually have their statistics and financial report on the Hashcoins website. So as you can see, they're growing pretty big year after year after year. So it'll be interesting to see, how they did in 2016. I'm not too sure why that's not on there, if I'm honest with you. Maybe they just need to update it. I thought it was a cool graphic and they just need to update it. But obviously they're growing very nicely in terms of Hashflare. So it's still early days for me with Hashflare. I'll just go over the pros that I did in the last video once again. These guys are paying within the system straight away. All right. And what I mean by that is if you buy a mining contract through Swiss Gold Global, i.e. Genesis Mining, it doesn't begin until mid-March. Okay. So that puts a lot of people off. However, Hashflare, it's only 1-year contracts, whereas Swiss Gold Global, it's open-ended or lifetime. So you're going to be mining Bitcoin with Swiss Gold Global basically for the lifetime of that particular miners facility up in Iceland. Hashflare, it's a 1-year mining contract, but it is a little bit more profitable, all right? The maintenance fee in Hashflare is only 12%, whereas Swiss Gold Global, it's 28%. So they are paying straight away, as I say, and as you can see, I'm up to 2.43 terahash, so I'm still just building it slowly. If I'm honest with you, I'm not going mad with Hashflare, but you know, they are paying. What I mean by paying straight away is, you know, you are seeing profits from the mining straight away, okay? So this brings me to the network fees. This is, you know, there's all sorts of problems across all Bitcoin companies at the minute because of the state of the Bitcoin network and the transaction fees being way too high. So that's why we're having this withdrawal issue with Hashflare, and they do keep us updated in emails and on Twitter as well, but it's nothing to worry about at all. It's completely out of Hashflare's hands, and it's all to do with, you know, the transaction fees. So as you can see here, Bitcoin withdrawals are enabled in test mode with the minimum withdrawal amount set to 0.1 Bitcoin. Bitcoin network fee at the moment is 0.002 Bitcoin. We are working on changing the method of creating transactions to batches of multiple withdrawals to reduce the time it takes withdrawals to reach the destination wallets and to reduce the network fee of our customers. We do not recommend withdrawing while the network fee is this high. So you can withdraw, but the minimum amount is 0.1 Bitcoin. And it's obviously because they're getting absolutely hammered on the network fee at present, and they even provide some, you know, some information links. You can read more about this. Okay, so you know, a lot of people just see these big red messages like, they're scamming, they're not paying out, it's a scam. So I just want to address that. Okay, but I'm very happy, very confident, much more confident than I was midweek with Hashflare. But I was just kind of basing it on the fact that I've seen so many respected marketers, you know, join Hashflare and use Hashflare. So yes, I think this is going to be a winner in terms of Bitcoin mining. Maybe at some point in the future, I will consider adding it to the Yellow Brick Road community, but at present, it's just mainly for my, you know, my YouTube channel, and maybe I'll do a couple of posts on Facebook promoting it. But it's certainly not a part of the Yellow Brick Road. You know, what I mean is my Facebook group. Basically, it's not something I'm going to mention in my Facebook group. If you're not a member of my Facebook group yet, there will be a link in the YouTube description below. It'll be one of them. There's a bunch of links in there. But yes, and I will also obviously leave my link for Hashflare, and you can start mining Bitcoin straight away as opposed to waiting for mid-March with Swiss Gold Global. All right. If you're watching this, you know, relatively recent from when I recorded the video, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas. Hope you don't argue too much with the family. Hope I don't as well, but you know, we'll see how that goes with the old beer. No, it'll not be too bad. But have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year if I don't see you or speak to you between now and then. And if you found this video useful, please press the like button. I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Ta-da!
Christmas vacation.